Recently, there's been a brand new update for Survive the Disasters 2. Here's everything you need to know. The main focus to this update was to gears/items, with the biggest change probably making all the gears non-ping based, so even if you have high ping, your gears will still do the same thing. For experienced players who have higher ping, this will really affect their rocket jumping for the better. Speaking of rocket jumping, the base distance you can get from a rocket launcher has been increased, making doing stuff like this just a bit easier. However, if you switch to a coil right after rocket jumping, you gain slightly less height than you would prior to the update. In my experience, you can still gain a lot of height if you aim down just a bit more. I don't really understand how the nerfs and the buffs work just yet, but we'll get used to it. I think this is an okay rework. Another thing about items, you no longer need an auto-clicker to get the most out of them. All gears are now hold to use instead of spam to use, which is a really cool rework, and it's new player friendly as well, especially for those on mobile or console. I will mention that as of making this video, a lot of the gears are bugged out and literally unplayable on mobile and console. Don't worry, Virus is well aware of this and is trying to fix that. Some other miscellaneous gears have been ever so slightly reworked, like medkits looking like that, but most of the time you won't really notice much of a difference in-game. Coin bag was changed massively. It now throws the coins super far instead of just dropping them in front of you. The test ray gun was removed from the game and has been replaced with the new weapon, the shotgun, which as you can guess is a close range bloxing weapon. Now, the shotgun is really weak against hordes of enemies, but on one large target you can do around 200 damage without any upgrade orbs, or a bit over 300 with all upgrade orbs equipped. The secondary use for shotgun is being able to propel yourself in midair. For experienced players who like movement tech, this is a really big deal because it gives air stalling a lot more variety and it just makes it more fun in general. I was able to stay off the floor for at least a couple of minutes with the help of the shotgun. It's just super fun now. Both the healing and the lightning stuff no longer have reload animations. They just get used at a set fire rate now, which, okay, sure I guess. In the update log, it says that a lot of the gears have had code changes, but those changes are very minor, so apart from the fact that Slime Gun now colours parts green, you won't really be able to tell the difference. Reworking gears was kind of the main focus of this update, but some other things were changed too, so let's go over that real quick. There's been a lot of balance changes to upgrade orbs, but a lot of them don't really matter. Like, I don't really care that there's a common variant to the Doom's Touch orb. So, pause here if you really want to look at the changes, but like, it's not gonna make a difference. There have been two new disasters added to the game, the Screamer and the Burger Flipper. The Burger Flipper is a humanoid disaster that spawns similarly to Pizza Dude, but instead she'll cook up some burgers so rapidly that they'll burn in less than 2 seconds. Then she'll proceed to throw them into the air and then let them fall down onto the map, instantly killing players and burning breakable parts. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this disaster acts very similarly to a lot of raining disasters already in the game, like soccer balls or tacos, the only difference being that it will burn through objects. The Screamer is a humanoid with a similar size to Shedletsky. It'll run at you rather quickly and yell at you at the top of its lungs. The screams will do 50 damage each and will ragdoll you, so try not to get yelled at twice in a row or else you might die within like 2 seconds. On top of the new disasters being added to the game, some others were reworked, so let's look at that now. Any disaster that freezes you, like icicles or core blocks mages, will no longer freeze you. Instead, they'll slow you down and give this like really weird blow effect on your character. But core blocks mages are more deadly because now they can damage you faster. Some other disaster changes include Zerg Lurker attacking people even when it can't hit them, Shogun no longer being able to damage you after they're already dead, and finally, Fists of Fury killing you as soon as you touch its head. You can still stand on the invisible floor underneath Fists of Fury, but so baiting it is still possible. It's just a lot more risky now because you might die trying to get there. Well, that's about everything in the update. As someone who loves movement tech but struggles to find servers with low ping, this is amazing. This is a 10 out of 10 update. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all around.